Good afternoon. My name is Maria Leticia Hernandez Ramirez. This is my from accounting. Oaxaca State. To speak of Oaxaca is to speak of mezcal story, traditional, archaeological zones, crafts, festivities, gastronomy, tourist development, beach, starry, squeeze, indigenous, Afro descendant and mestizo cultures. It is the land of the sun. Without a doubt, Oaxaca has it all. I choose this state because a very special person lives for me, and if one day I had the opportunity to visit, it would be this state because they have told me a lot about it, and they tell my dad it it is very beautiful. Oaxaca, capital of Juarez. State Oaxaca. Its name comes from the Nahuatl Huayacac, which means of the nose or at the tips of the words, and more freely in the upper or dominant point of the word forest or Oaxaca. Oaxaca is located in the southwest of the Mexican territory. To the north, it lines with the state of Veracruz and Puebla. To the south, with the Pacific Ocean. To the east, with the state of Chiapas, and to the west, with Guerrero. Oaxaca population 4,132 millions in 2020. There are 507 municipal tourist places. This house is one of the oldest in the city and also one of the most representative examples of civil architecture in Oaxaca. Central building of the University Institute of Sciences. The build was rebuilt from 1899 to 1901. European Romanticism, which is the product of academic architecture, flourished in the first half of the 19th century. The construction of the casino there first Luis Iteran and then Macedonio Alcala in honor of the Musian compositor author of What Never This began in 1903 until September 5, 1990, which is the date of its inauguration, only an interruption of a year and a half, and to have to its government policy. The current festival of Monday of the Hill dates back to the end of the 15th century. Its origin derived from the celebration of pre-Hispanic adoration and petition rites to the Aztec goddess protector of corn, Centezihuatl or Centeotl, in whose honor dances and meals were performed, rituals that culminate with the sacrifice of a maiden, who during the length of the festivity was considered the very representation